Alright, good morning, citizens of Azeroth. Ragthorin here again. We're going to do a special episode today. Normally I've been posting either, Exiles Reach videos between, me and my fiance, and a lot of me leveling up my prot warrior through Oribos, Bastion, soon to be Maldraxxus in the upcoming episodes. But for this one, I want to do something special. Now, if we go down to my other warrior, Lothar, kind of has a pretty cool fit. It's pretty much just the heirloom look, all the transmog. But I'm really close to completing a meta achievement that I thought was going to take me a long time. It's kind of been something I've been working on the last few years since I started getting into doing the achievements more, besides just leveling up to max level and doing, battlegrounds randomly and raiding and just try to, farm mounts. But I'm really close to completing a meta achievement on this guy. I'm really excited. I want to capture it on YouTube. I'm a little mad because there were some sections of this meta achievement that turned out to be really funny while I was playing through it. And I've been like, oh, this would have been great, but oh well, maybe I'll go through it again on another character just to show you guys, because it's all old content from back in Classic / when they revamped some of the zones during, I think, probably Kata. But anyways, here we go. I'll explain the meta achievement once we get in, but let's go check out another warrior. I'm sure you guys love seeing all the warrior content. Don't worry, I'll play other characters too eventually. Put them on the channel. Maybe I'll stream them. I don't know. I need to figure out how I want to stream, because I have, like, what my camera's mounted onto now is another monitor, but it's, for whatever reason, I couldn't get it synced up. I'm not very tech savvy. I think because it's very old, it's not supposed to link up with what I got. Maybe I'm just a little slow. But I want to get another monitor so I can set up all the stream stuff so I can monitor it, because that way I can talk to you guys in chat if you guys sign on. And then yeah, I could start streaming either battlegrounds, raids, or even just leveling content, like do challenges. Like I really want to do the hardcore challenges, like the ones that Cargos was doing for Classic. Just one life and one death. You die once, you have to delete your character. Try to get to level 60. But anyways, for this guy, so the meta achievement that I'm close to doing is an Exploration Eastern Kingdoms. Well, actually no, it's quest. So if we go down here, it's for the LoreMaster title. So I already have LoreMaster of Draenor, Quilteris, and Legion. To get this title and the LoreMaster's colors, which is probably a transmog set, I think, you need to complete all of the quests in Eastern Kingdom Outland, basically in every expansion. So when the game first came out, it was just Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. Then every single one after that. But if you look, Outland only has so many. It's not a lot. Northrend, it's not a lot. Same thing with Kata. I think it's like 4. It's not a lot. Yeah, I'm almost done with that one. I just don't know why I never completed it. It was the younger version of me. I just never, once I got to max level, I didn't care. Maybe it did. I didn't think I got it for Pandaria, did I? No. Oh, I didn't do any of the... Oh. Sorry. Really bad. Anyways, but for Eastern Kingdoms, I'm really close to completing. Look how many there are. And that's the same for like Kalimdor. They have a bunch of areas. I only need 2 areas left. So that's the meta we're going to try to shoot for in this little off mini series. And then probably, if you guys like it, I'll do all of the Kalimdor, maybe on another character or something like that, because I'm going to level up and eventually I want to just do endgame content. So like every new character that I kind of start out, I'll try to go to the areas that I've never seen before. So I'll explain on my way to the Flightmaster to go to the Badlands. Get on my motorcycle. So I'm almost level 32. Check that out. Boom. Anyways, so for like when I first started, I wasn't like real big into the achievements. Obviously I saw the mounts and I wanted every mount because, you know, my stepdad would tell me like, oh yeah, you gotta be exalted with them, or you gotta save up this amount of currency and do this for that. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. So I would get to max level and try to farm these currencies. But then maybe about like 4 years ago, I started getting really interested in the achievements because I was like, wow, if you look, there are 3,748 achievements, and I've only done 1,605. That's not even half, and I've been playing this game a long time. There you go, Badlands. So yeah, every now and then I try to like find different achievements. Like if there's a special event going on, I'll look to see what the achievements are. I'll try to get the easy ones knocked out so that way I start racking them up, because they have different categories obviously. So like character, 23 out of 26. There's some that like loot 200,000 gold. That achievement started like, oh yeah, loot 10,000 gold, and then you do it and then it's like, oh okay, loot 50,000 gold. So there's some ones that just get bigger and bigger. That's what she said. And like your item level gets superior in all of those. Like make your item level all 158, which it's not going to be anywhere near that for a while. That's max level stuff. But yeah, so I started seeing that, and then I saw these big massive achievements, and I was like, I really like this game. I really love exploring all the different zones, because look at it. This is Eastern Kingdoms. Each of these has a different zone, different quests, different stories, different type of people like humans, dwarves, undead characters, Tauren, the people that look like cows. Like, look, completely different. I was in a forest. Now I'm in the Burning Steppes. This was actually a funny quest zone. I was actually shocked. I thought I was gonna hate it, but I've actually had a lot of fun with these. So yeah, that's just, it's kind of been like my little side project. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just kind of do it, you know, every now and then, get a little progress. But it turned out to be really fun, and I was like, alright, I'm almost there. I'm almost done capturing one of the bigger continents, because in all reality, every expansion comes out with a new continent. Like, if you look at the world, these are the two biggest ones in terms of the amount of quests, zones that are in them. They may not be like super dense. Like, you have to do like 20 quests to complete the like a little goal. Like in my other videos, how it was different chapters. It's like, oh yeah, you have to do like 5 to 10 to finish one little chapter. Here it's like you do a set of 3 or 4, you move on, you only have to do 4. So it may not be as dense, but it's just a lot of space to travel, different stories. So to me, my goal is to complete all of them, just to say I've done it all. I'm not going to do it for every single character. It's just for the achievement, just to sit there and say, yeah, I've seen every single zone. I've done maybe not every single quest, but all the main story in each area. You know, just for myself. Makes me feel good on the inside. It's a total nerd thing, but I don't care. Oh, I'm out. Here, be right back. Got my water cup now. Time to hydrate. Alright, so as you guys can see, now it's more of like a dead desert looking area. Not as bad as the Burning Steppes looking. It looked like everything was on fire. But this is the Badlands. I've only, there's achievements where you just explore the zones, like you just fly around or walk around. and you get those big meta achievements. And then I'm doing the one with the quest, so I've already kind of flown around on my main tune, so I've kind of seen this area. I've just never done the quest, so everything's brand new to me, even though this is like 14 years old, 16 years old content. So let's see. Let's start tracking quests. Alright, so Badland Quest. Rhea, the fate of a dragonflight, the Titan's knowledge, the day that Deathwing came. Okay, so this is when Cataclysm came out, so it's still like 12 years old, I think. 9 years old, 8 years old, something like that. So it's still old content, either way. It's not classic content or vanilla content. I'm sure classic I could do the original stuff. Ooh. New video ideas. Okay, so we're doing that. Let's see. Let's get on my motorcycle. Look at that. Like a badass. Do I not have any quests? Do I gotta go all the way over there to Fuse Light proper? Might as well get all the flight points. Oh, there are quests here. Alright. Let's see. Usually these go pretty fast. It's like a couple hours. I'll obviously break it up to smaller videos. Look at that, level 30. Can I fly? The skies call out to you. It's time to learn to fly. Visit the flying trainer, Brala, Cloudwing at the Griffin. Shit. I gotta go back just so I can fly. Unspent talent. Let's see. Execute is now usable on targets below 35% health. Big. Rampage increases your haste by 2% for 12 seconds, stacking up to 4 times. This effect is reset if you rampage a different primary target. Brutally attack an enemy for 419 physical damages, requires Enrage. Why do I have 2 Berserker Rage? Go away. Where is Enrage? That's Enrage and regeneration. I don't know. I like that Massacre. Because right now it's like 20%? Yeah. It's reduced by 1.5 seconds. Ooh, that means I could do it more often. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. I already got Bloodthirst, deals up to an additional 50% damage and healing when it hits a target under 50%. It reduces its remaining cooldown by 1 second. These are for when I go to Battlegrounds. Ooh, XE has 15-yard range, causing you to charge targets when you... I really like that. That's so fucking awesome in Battlegrounds. Oh god, I don't know what to pick. I already got that. I'm gonna pick Death Sentence. Okay, well, now that I'm level 30, apparently I can learn how to fly, which is great. So now I got to Hearth, because I don't have a trainer here, I think. Got to go back to Storm 1 where we just were. Lame, I know. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting this because they changed everything up. Because they did a big level squish. But that's okay. Now I know for next time. Level 30 is when you start to fly. Let's see. We'll learn how to fly. We'll fly back. I'll pick a... You guys can see me pick out a mount.
See you soon. Welcome.
Only 225 gold.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Alright, so back to the Badlands. It's going to be a long intro to get into this. Alright, so let's go through my mounts. Let's find a flying mount that'll be good for this guy. I usually like to pick a mount that is kind of like the mount I'll use primarily for this guy. Sometimes it's the same mount across multiple characters. Let's see. I mean, I got the griffins, but they're kind of basic. I kind of like the ones that are a little harder to get. Like these are OG nether drakes. That's not one. It's a cool ground mount. He's cool. So this is an old mount. I mean, it's an in-game shop mount. Some people hate in-game shop mounts. I'm a mount collector, so I'm obviously going to have them. I don't have all of them yet. I keep pushing out when I'm going to buy the rest, because, you know, I got daddy responsibilities. Let's see, what looks good on you? What looks good? I think this is a flying mount. Nah. I do. This was like one of my favorites. I might pick this one again. I am a big fan of riding dragons. Big Game of Thrones fan. I never ever like. I own it. I just don't like this. I don't think I've ever used it for any character. This one's kind of cool. I liked rocking this one for a while. Shadowlands mount. This is definitely one of my cooler ones from completing an achievement. Maybe I'll... Nah, maybe not. This one's cool. Maybe. OG classic griffin. He can actually fly. Let's see. Nah. This one took me years to get. No. This one flies. It's not that bad looking. Kind of weird. Just a collectible. No. This one took me a while to get. Maybe I'll rock a Proto Drake on this guy. I like Proto Drakes for warriors. Maybe. Let's see. That might be one. I do like to have multiple too at the same time. He's cool. I think he's not this one, but the other one. I think he could fly. This one's a flying one. It's pretty cool. Not my favorite though. He flies. Not much of a warrior mount. I think this one flies too, and I was shocked. Does it fly? Let's see. Mount. It does, yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. I like it more as a ground mount, not a flying mount. I'm very picky. No, I've never been a big fan of that one. This one's alright. Never been a big fan of it. This one's kind of cool to get. Let's see. I know this episode's just going to be me looking at, not really doing any questing, just looking at a bunch of different stuff. I usually rock this guy. He's one of my favorites, even though it's an in-game shop mount. Yeah, I think I'll just rock the Proto for a while. Oh yeah, A little slow, but it's a little faster than running around.
You need something?
Okay. Slay 12 Dustbelcher combatants. You may kill Dustbelcher Maulers or Dustbelcher Shaman. Alright.
For the Alliance.
For the Alliance. Where you at?
What can I do for you?
Survival of the fattest. Obtain 6 pieces of Dustbelcher meat and 10 sheets of Dustbelcher silk.
Safe travels.
Down to the Scar. Find Theldurin, the lost at the Scar of the Worldbreaker in the Badlands.
Farewell.
Okay. Seems easy enough. Do you need to head down that way? So I'll probably hit that first. Hit that and hit that. Let me see if that rare's over here though. So back in Cataclysm, when Deathwing came out, this big ass evil dragon came out of the earth. Kind of wrecked this place. Just by flying over. Caught everything on fire. It's actually good that I can fly now. I can skip over all the baddies. And I don't mean hot chicks. I wonder, does it hurt if I land on this? No. Oh, cool. Oh, all those fat guys. Ogres. So I guess I just go in here. I wish I could just dive in and take them out with my mount. Oh yeah, look at this animation, guys. Dual wield. Look at that. Okay, so in my my Shadowlands leveling videos with my prot warrior, I was noticing that Whirlwind eats up my rage, but in Fury, it generates rage for me. That's why I was popping it all the time in prot, thinking it was going to generate rage. Because like, if you look at my red bar, that's my rage. Watch. Boom. It jumps up instead it goes down. So yeah, Fury I like a little more. Honestly, I think Fury is probably my favorite spec. Grew up playing prot because I was always a scared little kid. Didn't want to die, and I like prot took forever to kill. Because I didn't understand how to fight. But yeah, now playing through, so easy to play a Fury warrior. Because as long as you got a bunch of guys around you, you have a bunch of spells that are just going to heal you up and help protect you. So you shouldn't die unless you take way too much damage before you can kill somebody. That's the only way. Especially at lower levels, shouldn't be a big issue. Like, look how fast I can just tear this guy up. Oh, big juicy hits. I love it. Love to see it. Some old looking shoulders. So I have an add-on. Whenever I add something to my appearance collection, it makes that little noise. So now, if I want to transmog later, like how I did with my other warrior, like change his fit around, now I can actually use that, which I probably won't, but you know, it's just another thing to collect because look, I have 74 appearance options out of 435 that I can choose. Like, look at this. That looks just Sinful Gladiator. Oh, I think these are the PvP ones. Castle Nathria, Castle Nathria. Mythic. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that looks so nice. But that looks nice too. So I need to hurry up and get to max level so that way I can get that. Because I have to unlock it, or sort of unlock it. When I go to Battlegrounds, it'll be like an option here, and I have to gain a certain amount of currency that'll unlock it for me and put it in my bag. But we're not there yet. Okay. So I need Dust Belcher Silk, which I'll get right here. Now I need to leave the cave. Take out some baddies on my way. Boom, look at that. Big beefy hits. Look at my big ass axes glinting in the light. This is actually a pretty good fit. Maybe I'll change it around, find something interesting.
It's too far away.
Okay, these are the guys I have to kill. It's crazy. The ogres inside did not count. I feel like they should have, because now I gotta do twice the work. But that means I gotta do more juicy, beefy hits.
I'm out of range.
Damn, these are some thick ass boys. Come on, jump. Boom. Look at that. Man, I just love those hits. Oh, look at, and oh my god. I'm a miner on this character, and these old zones that I would always avoid, just, there's so much mithril, gold, all the stuff that I would like never see. I'd be like, oh god, mining would take forever. Because I'd always just get copper and then I'd move on to other leveling zones with their other type of ore. Oh, I should have stunned that. It's alright. Still beat them up. Yeah, I've actually had a pretty pleasant leveling experience through all the old content. Because before I would always follow a particular route. Like if I was Alliance, no matter where I was, I would always go to L1 Forest, even if my character started all the way on the other side, like if I was a Night Elf, because they start out here, or a Draenei, I would go take a boat all the way to here, go to, come on, L1 Forest, maybe I would, oh yeah, I would either go to Westfall, like back in the day, and then go to, what's it called? Come on, Red Ridge Mountains. And then I'd go down to, no, not the Blasted Lands. I'd go to Duskwood, and then, or depending on how fast I was leveling, I'd skip through and go to Stranglethorn Vale, and then go to the. Oh, okay, they combined them both again. So you got the northern, then you got the southern, the Cape quest there, and then I would, once I hit level 40, back in the day when everything was not level squished and all that, then I'd go to Tanaris, go to Ungro Crater, and then head out to Outlands, which is here. And then you quest from there to like 60 to 70. And then once you turn level 70, I would go to Northrend, Wrath of the Lich King. Loved it. I'd kind of only just stay in this area, because by the time I was done, I would be moving on to Cataclysm, which was all over the place. Like you could go here, yeah, and then after that would have been Pandaria. Quickly level through there, because it started getting to the point where you were leveling too fast to really see everything again. So I would always just follow that thing and I'd follow a particular path depending on Horde or Alliance, and then I would just try to get to max level just to get to the end game content, because there's a lot to do. So, but since I've done it so many times, I was like, and I'm trying out so many other different types of characters. Like I have multiple warriors, but they're all different specs. Like the prot, the protection, my fury warrior right now, and then I have an arms warrior too, just so I can try them out. And then I have like Alliance and Horde. I have like one of each, so that way I try different, you know, specs on each side. You know, I'm like trying to be a professional WoW player. I'm just not there yet. Trying to prove to my parents that I can make a living off of playing video games, even though they told me that all the time growing up. You can't make a living off of video games, Noah. Go outside and play. And then there's now like 13-year-old kids that are richer than I am right now, or possibly ever will be, because they play video games and just posted it. Thanks, Mom and Dad. Take out my anger on these thick ass ogres. See, even though this is not a tanking spec, look at how much I can take. Might bite off more than I can chew. Oof, oof. Look at that. Heal myself up. Looked like it was going to go bad. Not today. Look at that. Heal myself back up. Boom. Love to see it. What was that? 4 of them? And not even a tank. I love it. Love to see it. Oh, I can fly now. I don't even need to try to jump up there. Oh, perks of flying. Alright, I need 2 more of these ogres. Somebody else is flying. Boom, stopped you from healing. Oh, big juicy hits. I love it. Didn't even get a chance to try to heal. Let's see, should I go down to the scar? Let's just turn these in, because I feel like it's going to send me off on more quests. I wonder when I learned to fly faster. Maybe it's level 40 now. Or 35. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out together. Maybe. I don't know why I can't find that chick. She wasn't there.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can.
See you later.
See, now I collected these. Probably never wear them, but it's alright. There you go.
Hello. See you around.
Oop. Get a mine. See, I have my map tracking the mines, so they pop up as little gold dots. So if you guys are watching and you see me like spaz out real quick and be like, oh, and go find a mine randomly, it's because I'm looking constantly at my mini map, like my rear view mirror. Just boop, boop, boop. Oop, see? So then I get the ore and I smelt it down. Then I can either sell it or give it to one of my alts to make it into stuff. Oh, is this the guy that... Okay, so I think there's a guy that tells the story, like a crazy story about Deathwing coming out.
What's on your mind?
I think it'd be cool. You like telling stories? Yes, I do. Listen to Theldurin's tale.
Watch your back.
I remember it well. It was a bright, shiny day. I was just minding my own business when all of a sudden, Deathwing appeared. I said to myself, I'm gonna punch that dragon in the face. Unfortunately, the Cataclysm had knocked loose a bunch of angry elementals. You dang blasted elementals. I'll punch you too. So Theldurin's fist. So I'm playing as him now. And I gotta go slay them by punching them. Oh, one shot. He's a strong little boy. It's a dwarf. Boom, look at that. Boom. Punch Deathwing in the face. That's the next objective. Punch through the rocks. That's awesome. So if I remember correctly, this is supposed to be like a tall tale. Like he's telling a story of like how he saw Deathwing come flying through. And you know how like most guys are like, oh yeah, I so totally did this. Like telling a very tall tale, making himself sound cool. I'm coming for you, Deathwing! Because there's like no way you could just go straight up and just one punch. That was terrible. One punch! There you go. One punch everything, like the anime. So the whole story is him just basically lying, which is cool. It's kind of badass. Look at all this. Oh, oh shit, oh shit. They didn't give me a healing spell. Can I heal? I don't think I can. Gotta be careful. Take that, dangerous enemy. Oh, somebody's getting their ass kicked. Saved him. I'm coming for you, Deathwing. I'm going to punch that dragon right in the face. Acting on point.
I need to get closer.
Oh, I'm almost there. Here's Deathwing. That's what he looks like in his human form. That's awesome.
How are ya?
Some story, huh? Now you know why Deathwing hasn't come back here since. Because he punched him in the face.
Safe travels.
No, 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 Theldurin. You're telling the story wrong. It's a gnome.
Greetings.
Listen to Lucian Tusslewrench's version of the story. First of all, it was a sunny... It wasn't sunny out, it was cloudy when Deathwing appeared. The cowardly dragon must have seen me because he turned away and flew into the clouds. I'll find you in those clouds, you worm, I yelled. And then I'll throw you to Kalimdor. Oh god, and now the gnome is massive. Luckily I had been tinkering with my world shrinking device. I decided... Oh, here it is. I had been tinkering with my world shrinking device. I decided to keep shrinking the world until I could reach the clouds. So his version of the story is he shrunk the world around him to make himself massive. See? Look at this shit. Alright, so it's shrink the world. So you keep shrinking the world, and then you search a cloud for Deathwing. He can't have gotten far. Can I walk? Oh, the person doing it with me was doing it. So how big can I get? Once the world was small enough, I started to hunt Deathwing in the clouds. Look at those beards. Where are the clouds? I guess I just walk around. This is actually pretty fucking cool. See what I mean? Surprise dragon! Ah, shucks. It's funny because these are supposed to be like the smallest characters in the game, like right next to goblins. And they're supposed to be the super smart ones that are always tinkering. So his story is him being larger than life, basically. Can't really jump. I get these little baby jumps. Surprise, dragon! Ah, shucks. Is that all you're gonna say? He can't have gotten far. Where are you at? Send the deets. Send me the location. Are you hiding in this cloud? I had searched every cloud, but I couldn't find Deathwing. It was then that I realized he was hiding in the sun. I looked up. This is the sun. Oh shit, what the fuck? The sun burned me bad, but I got my hands around his slimy neck. Was I supposed to click it? It just came out and ate me. The end. No moral.
Off and away.
Wow, Lucian, you need to stop drinking right now. Trying to sound like a dwarf. They have that Scottish accent. Now we got an orc. Martek the Exiled. Listen to Martek the Exiled's version of the story. Ooh, I get a fist weapon, or I get a one-handed sword. Genuine Deathwing Fang. Definitely a fantasy-looking sword, or I get a fist weapon. Oh my god. That's actually kind of funny. I might get that, because you can only pick one or the other. I haven't collected either one, so I might have to do this on another character to get these. Alright, so listen to Martek the Exiled's version of the story. Let's see what the orc lies about.
Go forth to victory.
The day that Deathwing came, blood rained from the skies. I believe I was showing my motorcycle to some hot babes at the time. After Deathwing appeared, they became quite frightened. But I only had room to rescue one of them. Ooh, that's a male blood elf. A human admirer, night elf admirer, orc admirer. Which ones are sexy? I mean, a little thick, a little fit thick. Night elves are hot. Humans hot. I mean, that's a dude. Not trying to swing the way. It looks like he's got the Doom Hammer. So he's gonna lie about having the Doom Hammer. I'll say the Night Elf. Hop in, baby. Obviously, I picked the Night Elf. I loved you, Martek. Why are you leaving me? We rode off down the canyon, careful to avoid falling rocks. What does this do? Speed boost, increase speed by 100% for 5 seconds. Alright. Still raining blood. Ah, damn. It's hurting me bad. And my lady. Oof. When I reached the end of the canyon, I remembered that my motorcycle could fly. That would have been helpful to know earlier. I flew to the top of the pillar located just north of the canyon. During the flight, I shared a tender moment with the grateful young night elf. Oh. Atop the pillar, I saw him, Deathwing. The time for the ultimate confrontation had arrived. I'm gonna punch that dragon in the face. Hey, stop it, Theoden. This is my story. Cut it out, guys. Quit interrupting. Oh my god, they're all interrupting the story. Fine, you don't get to hear about how I beat Deathwing in a knife fight. Your loss. So all of them had some ridiculous tale about, oh yeah, we saw Deathwing come flying by, fuck up this land, and this is how we dealt with him. I can't believe those guys would interrupt me like that. My story was going so well too. Anyhow, thanks for sticking around so long. It's nice to have someone new to share tall tales with. They even admitted it. I'm sure Lucian and Theldurin feel the same way. You have any you'd like to share with us? Alright. I think I'm going to pick the fist weapon. Sorry about the interruption, Martek. You've got to admit, though, I made your story about 50 times better. Next drink's on me. Oh, I forgot to make him sound like a dwarf. Oh well. But we completed the day that Deathwing came. So see, it was just listen to those three guys talk and then we were done. No problem. Alright. So that's it for those quests. Are there no other quests? Let's go back to that one area when we first flew in. Make sure there's no more new quests. Think we're done here. Get that mine. So I'll just go up to the different flight points, and then I'm probably gonna have to get that.